Hello, Bigfoot enthusiast. Scott here from Squatch America.
And Hannah, domestic goddess, chief cook, and doggy mama in the paddy wagon tonight because it is still winter.
It is, but we're back.
We are back, yes, and we are live.
We are live.
And actually, tomorrow we're going to be filming something really special to share with the world why we can be live here. We're really excited to be back with you. We almost didn't make it. We may have almost have had to leave to go get sustenance tonight because I made a supper tonight that was, well, I will just say, if there are any vegans in the house, I apologize for offending you, but I made this. You know how I love healthy food and healthy recipes, and I always post great healthy recipes on my Facebook page. Go subscribe, go friend me on Facebook if you haven't already to get my free recipe every day. And I always post the good ones, but sometimes I deviate and I'll use someone else's recipe. And today I made pizza. Normally my cauliflower crust pizza is thebomb.com, right? I made a different cauliflower crust pizza today. Not even the dog wanted it. It was pretty bad. So here we are. We're safe inside, listening to the rain, drinking our wonderful coffee.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. All righty, folks.
First order of business is thank you, Charles, for your super chat already tonight.
Already. All right. So hi, Dale and Donna and
Uncle
Michelle
Bones and Charles.
Uncle Bones. Yep, and Charles. Let's see anybody else. That's who we got.
That's who we have in the, you know what? It says here that we've got
Renee.
Yep. And Renee, we've got 12 people on, but only a few are chatting tonight. So if you are still lurking out there, go ahead and drop a hello in the chat and we will get going.
Yeah, tonight we got an interesting subject. If you looked at the
what are you plotting?
Headline. Yeah, the headline. Oh my gosh, my beard's all scraggly. Okay, anyway, we're talking about Bigfoot and golf.
Yay!
Do you think it's a good idea for Bigfoot to golf?
Well, probably at least as good of an idea as it is for me to golf, and nobody wants to see.
And we're going to talk about Bigfoot's golf handicap too. So, anyway, you really shouldn't invite Bigfoot onto the course. So, yeah, not a good idea. No, so actually tonight we're going to be talking about some how to use stuff.
How to use stuff. Why don't we tell them where we are?
Okay.
Hey, Johnny, nice to see you from Northeast Illinois. Hey, is that near Amboy? We do have a favorite place in Illinois.
No,
where is Amboy? We love Amboy.
It's kind of central west, I think.
Oh, central west. Well, yeah. So all of you Illinois-ish people out there, check out the Thousand Trails Jellystone Park Campground in Amboy. It is the bomb. It's wonderful. That phrase is going through my head. Anyway, and I drove through Illinois once as a teenager. It was all corn. It's like a freaking Stephen King movie.
Yeah.
Cornfields after cornfields after cornfields. Anyway.
All right. So actually, we're going to get into
Scott and
chat
Donald,
later.
Nice to see you.
Yep. We're going to get into just chatting with you guys later. But first, we've got well, actually, she wanted to know where we're at. We are in the middle of Mount Hood.
Yay.
In Oregon. It's
we are on the Oregon Bigfoot Highway right now.
Yep. And
Highway 26.
It's raining. It has been raining because it's Oregon.
It was snowing yesterday.
It was raining and snowing at the same time yesterday. That was a little weird. But it's been a little chilly. Our diesel truck was kind of like, I don't want to start this morning.
Harry did not want to go anywhere today.
Yeah. So
very grumpy as we tried to start it.
Yeah. had to run the glow plugs a few times to get it to kick over. So yeah, so we got some Mainers in here. Scott says hi.
And Dale says Maina here too.
Maina hit.
You can't do that.
I'm a maniac.
No, that's a different thing.
That's a different thing. So actually what we're going to be talking about, and the reason I brought up the golf thing is there's a thing.
Because we're right next to a golf course.
Yeah, we're actually pretty close to a golf course. What's real interesting, and we've had a lot of questions from a lot of people about, hey, that's Renee. Thank you. Where's So thank you, Renee. So anyway, we've got a lot of questions about how to use the Bigfoot mapping project. And I thought I would throw something else, throw it up here and show you what we use it for in our Bigfoot research stuff.
But are we going to tie that into Bigfoot's golf handicap?
We are.
Okay.
Because this is an interesting thing. So I'm going to throw this up here on the screen real quick. So if you go Bigfoot map, I think it's bigfootmap.com. But most importantly, you can download the app. The app is on the phone. Bigfoot Mapping Project. They got it in the logo down here. Can you see this? Oh yeah, there we go. But you can't see my cursor.
Is it available for Apple?
I'm not sure. Look in your Apple thing.
I am.
All right. Nope. So apparently it's just if you're an Android user, you got it, or you can.
I do have Sneaky Sasquatch available.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever played Sneaky Sasquatch? It's dumb game.
Yeah. So anyway, give you an idea. We'll bring the map up. So this is where we're at. We're in the Welch's.
Thank you.
Area, right next to a town called Zigzag.
And pay attention to that, all of you in Oregon. Pay attention to Zigzag. Yep. You'll be hearing about it later.
There's actually a town called Rhododendron too, right down the road.
I would live in Rhododendron. I like the name of it.
Okay, but if you look at the Bigfoot mapping project here, all these little yellow squatches everywhere.
Little yellow squatches?
Yeah, yeah. Those are sightings. Now, if you see the blue footprints, those are footprints found. The green speakers are sounds recorded or sounds heard and reported. So if I zoom out of the map here, this is Oregon.
And Washington.
And Washington.
And Northern California.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
So these are all the Bigfoot sightings in this area. Oh my gosh, go over the East Coast. Oh, look at, for our Mainers out there, look at all the dots in Maine.
Go to New Jersey. Go to Rhode Island. I don't even know where Rhode Island is. Oh, there are some in Rhode Island.
There are some sightings in Rhode Island.
What? Okay, then we can no longer say that Bigfoot doesn't go to Rhode Island.
Wow. Somebody says he won't venture west of Montana. Hey, Johnny. Okay.
I tell you what, Johnny. If it wasn't, honestly, if it wasn't for our parents both still being and our families being in Oregon, we probably would not be west of Montana either.
So anyway, so this is Mount Hood area right here.
And we are due west.
We're right here.
Yes.
So we're due west of the top of Mount Hood. By the way, Mount Hood, they think it's going to erupt again within the next 25 years. Of course, they say that about all volcanoes all the time.
Yes,
but,
and we were supposed to be either underwater or completely burned up by now.
Yeah, true.
All of the the weather change people.
Yeah. So there we go. But So the reason I brought up the golf thing is because there's actually been,
And everyone, towards the end of this, we'll get to everyone's states. We'll look at everyone's states.
yeah.
So yeah, we'll get to Vermont and all those.
Okay. So right here is the golf course. And there was literally a sighting on the golf course. Now, here's the cool thing about this mapping project. You click on that sighting, it'll show the date it was reported, what type of sighting it is, and then it has this button that says view. If you click on that, ooh, it didn't jump over there for you. How do I do that? Let me see.
He's going to try to share his other screen.
I got to share my other screen.
When you click on the sighting here, is that it?
Yeah.
Nope. That's it.
Okay.
When you click on that sighting, it will take you to the website.
To the website that reported it. And there's a whole lot of reps. There's hundreds of Bigfoot reporting websites in the world, and they're all hooked together with this. And that was the great thing about this project.
Don't go back up. Go back up. Go back up. I want to take a picture. I'm going to take a shot of this because someone in a Bigfoot group was asking, does anyone use OregonBigfoot.com anymore? And I want to go say, yes, actually, we're talking about it tonight.
So it talks about all the exactly the description of what happened, and everything. So you can get the details of your sightings and stuff from there. This is weird that I have to change every time. Here we go. So there's actually this sighting here right on the golf course, right by the sand bunker. So that's what's the cool thing about this is you can get all the details, but what we use it for is this. If we're right here, we start looking at these sightings, and I'll click on them, and it's got dates of the sightings or the stuff. This is 2001, January 2001. This one, let's see, right here is 1994, August.
Put the cursor in the box for me, please.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
What are we doing?
I'm replying to Johnny. I'm putting it in right now. Oh, I'm typing in tongues there. Whoopsie doodle.
Hi, Rick.
I feel like we're totally out of practice tonight.
We've been gone
forever. I hope you guys like the videos that we did put up for you. We're going to save those for the days that we cannot go live. We will have video premieres for you.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go. It should be, there you go, Johnny, bigfootmap.com.
Mm-hmm. So what we can do with these is I look at the dates, particularly the month. I don't care so much about the years, but if you look around at the dates, like if you think about it, all these, like say these sightings are all in January, and these sightings up here are all in March, and these sightings over here are usually in October. That gives you an idea of where when to go.
Their movement pattern.
Yeah, their movement patterns.
Which is actually, and you might want to explain, that's how you had your sighting.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them how that happened.
Yeah, that's how. Yeah,
that was before Bigfoot Mapping Project happened.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, this is how I had my sighting. It's because I was able to deduce their locations by
the big map on your
wall. Big map on my wall, because I kept getting reports from people, and I'd put pins and dates and stuff of the area I was in. which was right. You want to know where my sighting was?
Have you submitted your sighting to this project?
Mm-hmm.
Is that little yeller squatch yours?
No, it's not on here.
You need to get
I
on
need
that.
to get it on here. Let's see, where am I at? I'm lost. Oh, there's Wingville, Pocahontas Road. There's that turn.
There's Rock Creek.
Yeah, my sighting was right around. There's Mill Creek. There's Marble Creek. My sighting was right there.
At that particular bend in the road.
Yeah, actually, right there at that particular bend in the road.
And just up the road from that is where something threw a stick at me.
Yep. So this is a place. It's commonly known as like the Alps of Oregon. Actually, in fact, I thought I saw something that said Little Alps. Yeah, there it is. This whole area is some super steep, super rugged country. But you can see there's a few Bigfoot sightings in this area around this town called Bourne, which isn't there anymore. By the way, that's a ghost town. But Bourne, Oregon is.
Versus Boring, Oregon, which is where we are close to right now.
Yeah. Yeah, we're right down the road from
We're right down the road from Cliff Barrickman's North American Bigfoot Center right now.
Is that
a plug for what's coming tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yes, while he's busy scrolling on the map, okay. I just want to bring your attention to Footprint Friday is coming back starting tomorrow. So
what, in case you don't know what Footprint Friday is, how long have we been on? Wow.
Yeah, 17 minutes in, you're already done.
No, I'm not done. I used to do a video every Friday of our research and stuff that we'd go
before we went on the road.
Before we went on the road, and I kind of stopped filming it because that's what I used to do. I'd go out on the weekends, we'd film it, our Bigfoot research trips, and then we'd post them on Fridays the next week. So we're like,
and it was a really popular series, and that's actually how we grew the channel at the beginning.
Yeah.
When everything changed in 2020, Footprint Friday went away because all the forests were closed and there were no reports coming in.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to get back into that pattern to get at least twice a month have a Footprint Friday hit. Yeah. And it's hitting tomorrow. If you have not subscribed to this channel, subscribe right now. Click subscribe, click the bell. You'll get notified. And after the show, go, and if you have not subscribed to our newsletter, please go to SquatchAmerica.com. Sign up for the newsletter because we will be sending out reminders.
Yep. Yeah.
And the reason that's important tonight is because the first Footprint Friday coming back tomorrow has everything to do with our trip to Boring a few days ago.
Mm-hmm. A lot. So you get part 1 and part 2. Part 1 drops tomorrow morning. Part two will be next Friday. But some interesting stuff's been going on. Plus, we just spent some time in Boring with Cliff, and he gave me some hints of where to go, and we're going there tomorrow. Yeah, we're going to go squatching tomorrow. To follow up on some recent reports.
Yes. And the Footprint Fridays will not be hosted. They're just going to go up and you'll be notified when it goes up. So just check, you can check your notifications or go into YouTube. They're not premieres. They're just going to be published on Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
What time do they?
I think I got them at like 8 or 9 o'clock in the morning.
Pacific. So
yeah. So Johnny Half says he'll shoot Kelly from the RMSO. I know Kelly. Yes. And see what his opinions are.
I have one more thing.
I'll tell you what. Somebody who I met, Dr. Jeff Meldrum was a big advocate of this program. and he plugs it in his talks all the time too. So he had a big hand in
Yeah.
this.
By the way, Charles said you had a great video this week. Here's a secret. If you are a paid member on Patreon, you get the Footprint Fridays early.
Early.
So Charles, you've already seen it,
Yeah.
and you need to be
Yeah.
top secret. Patreons always get early access.
Yeah. So there's that.
Go to patreon.com/SquatchAmerica and
Okay,
sign up for
we'll
only
just-
$5 a month.
We'll just do that. You want to do our commercials?
No, I've
Since
done
it's
enough commercials.
It's halftime already anyway.
It's not halftime.
We've been on for 20 minutes.
That's not halftime.
It's close enough.
Okay. All right. So yes, on our website, we have merchandise you can buy. So SquatchAmerica.com, just go there and you can click on shop and you can buy t-shirts. You can buy our branded t-shirts. You can buy our festival clearance items. Please buy the festival clearance items.
Yeah, and we also will have our calendar.
And our calendar
lets
is
people know where we're
updated.
at.
Yes, our calendar is updated. If you bring it up there, we can show them what's coming up. Or you can show them this. So coming up next Friday, this is important. If you are in Oregon, I know Janice is already, she's already gotten her ticket. We are doing a town hall meeting here in Welch's at the Zigzag Inn. Tickets are free.
Yep.
They are free, but the place will fill up fast. So if you are in the, particularly the Northern Oregon, Portlandish area, and feel like driving out to Mount Hood would be a worthwhile evening on a Friday, you can buy your ticket, or you don't have to buy it. You can download your ticket, go to our website, and it will take you to the ticket site. But yes, we're doing a town hall meeting to present our Oregon research and also to hear people's stories. And this is the Oregon Bigfoot Highway. So we're doing a town hall on the Oregon Bigfoot Highway.
Mm-hmm. Okay, and then after that,
June
10th, we will be in Elgin, Oregon on the train.
Yep. And then brand new, nailed it down this week.
This just in.
On June 17th and 18th, we will be going north almost to Canada, to Medellin Falls for their Bigfoot Festival. And we will be speaking alongside of Tom Cantrell, Mel Scahan, and I hope to goodness I said that right.
Scahan?
No, Scahan.
Scahan?
Yes.
I never say it right either. But
Cliff corrected us.
Yeah. But Mel's an awesome guy.
Yes, he is. Jesus Payan. I hope I said that right.
If you don't know who Jesus is, he was a regular character on
Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Yeah. So, and also a Bigfooter.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thomas Seward and Terrence James.
All right. And Terrence James was like John Bendernagel's best friend. They were both doctors in some kind of science. So okay, there's that. And then after that, we are going to be
all right, July 1st, Cave Junction, Oregon, in conjunction with Bigfoot Print and Copy. We will be putting on the Born Free Still Free Bigfoot Festival, just a little mini festival, but it will be fun, an all-day thing with lots of things for the kiddies to do. And we will be working on another town hall that evening for the grown-ups, which will involve some grown-up sippy sip options.
Mm-hmm.
And then on July 21st, we will be back in the Roseburg area for the Glide Sasquatch Festival, speaking with Dr. Jeff Meldrum.
So there we go.
We went from like nothing going on this summer to holy cow. We're gonna be all over the place.
Yeah, we are. And then hopefully we can get down south for the winter and do some stuff. We're hoping.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been trying to get down south since we left. We left down south in 2021.
Are we?
And never got back.
Aw, Johnny said.
Oh.
And thank you. Now you made me blush. Okay. And Tracy said,
She said, sounds like a great time. Unfortunately, she's on the East Coast.
I know.
You know what? I miss the East Coast.
Mhm.
I always knew I would love the East Coast, and I always knew I would love New England in particular. I did not know just how much my soul would be connected with the East. I would live there tomorrow. So, okay, let's get back to it. You're zoning out.
Am I?
You are.
No, not.
It's that ADD kicking in.
Yep, I'm reading stuff.
All right.
So, if you'd like to know about some sightings in your area, throw a
Vermont. Go to Vermont.
go to Vermont.
Don was asking about Vermont.
Well, I got to zoom out of the map here, and I'm going to move it off screen so Dale doesn't get sick. He mentioned something. You're moving the screen around like it's making me sick.
All right, and then you can share it.
Okay, Vermont. What part of Vermont?
Donald, put in Vermont. Or put where exactly in Vermont you're interested in.
Well, there's the famous Bennington.
All right. Are you going to share the screen now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I just got to go up there. Boom.
All
Okay.
right.
So here we've got Bennington.
Which is where Donna found her prints.
Yep. And you've got a sighting here, which was, they don't know that it was in 1900 sometime was a sighting. That one doesn't have a lot. That's on a BFRO report. So you probably have to go to their website. They don't even got the link on that one.
He
That's
said
weird.
Central Vermont.
Central Vermont. Okay. Let's get Donna's area here. Another sighting. Both of those are north of Bennington. Then one down by the border.
In
Another sighting
1879.
in 1879. That's been a while. I think that Bigfoot probably passed on by now. This is October 15th. It doesn't give a year.
It says it's historical data and there's no
Okay.
URL.
Okay, got it. There's a sound recording in 2005. And then up here in Central, that would be Central right here.
Right where it says Coolidge State Forest.
Yep, there was an audio heard in 95.
Hey, Joe.
It was in 2005, there was a sighting. Near Tyson. This is a place
Rutland.
called Rutland.
Looks like he was getting close to the city there.
Yeah. Another sighting that was in 1999. Wonder if he was partying like it was. This one is 96 up here.
So not a whole lot in Vermont, but some.
But some, yep.
Now Dale wants to see Maine.
All right, close your eyes, Dale. I'm gonna slowly move
Look,
the map.
it's the home of our heart.
Yeah, the home of our heart. Hey, look,
Millinocket.
Millinocket.
Right by the lake.
Look, Dale, you're from Millinocket. I know that for a fact.
1980. I wonder if that was that dude. Remember that? Who was that dude? The first year we were there.
Yeah, told us a story.
Yeah, I forgot his name. Northwest Sasquatch Studies and Research is asking, is the Bigfoot mapping project best for finding new reports and activity?
It is.
We've got to get ours on there. Ours aren't on there.
I know. They link.
Hey, Lori.
They link to the BFRO site. They link to a whole bunch of other sites. So anything that goes up on those sites automatically gets populated into their mapping
Can you report
project.
to them directly?
I'm not sure.
Figure it out, because
my
I will
brain
tell you
should-
this: we have not submitted our stuff to the BFRO.
No, but but our stuff will be submitted to here when we get our database done. We're working on the database. We have to have a database set up so they can link the database to theirs. So we're going to do that. So hey, we've got another Mainer in here.
That's Lori.
Lori.
That
last name is very familiar.
Yeah, Scott Dunbar said, look, it's Katahdin. That miserable mountain.
Mount Katahdin, all over the place up here. Yeah.
The problem with Katahdin is the only way I can summit it is I can either climb the ladder,
Yeah.
or I can go across Knife's Edge.
Yeah.
And Denise is going to say, you ain't doing neither of those.
Yeah, I know. 82, man. Some of these are older. Here's a newer one, 2003, a sighting by Twin. What was it? Place? Twin Ponds. I know where that's at, actually.
And then the Northwest also is asking, is the Oregon Bigfoot website connected to the mapping project by chance? Yes.
Yes, it is.
We just pulled that up not a minute ago.
It absolutely is. Yep.
Yep.
It's linked.
So, Scott, can I summit it now? The A-Ball Trail, isn't that the one that does Knife's Edge at the end? Because I've seen pictures of Knife's Edge.
No, it's not.
Okay, if I could get up by the A-Ball Trail, I might try that next time we're out back east. Because the ladder is just ain't going to happen. And Knife's Edge, I will fall off of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
Denise is going,
Yeah.
I don't need to fall down anymore. I need a nice.
And Donald said it's the home of Pamula.
Yes, I believe it. And every other demon.
Yeah, it is. No, Scott said, nope, the A-Ball Trail is totally doable. What was the one we were on?
We were on the Katahdin Falls.
Yeah.
That was awful.
That was awful. So.
We thought we were all bad because we came from Mount Hood, which is twice the size, twice the height of Katahdin. But
holy crud, Dale! There's a Bigfoot sighting on the highway
from 1974
in Bangor,
right on 95, right outside of town.
Yeah.
Denise is laughing at me.
Yeah.
I've seen pictures of Knife's Edge, and I had visions of me falling down the mountain just looking at the pictures. So.
Yeah. So anybody else want
to shout out your state? We'll look you up. You're scrolling. I'm gonna puke.
I know Dale's having a hard time right now, but I want to show you something here. This is for my friend Joe Pass. Look at this. These are all Bigfoot sightings around Tyler, Texas.
Tyler, Texas. I need to go visit a friend in Tyler, Texas.
Yep.
She's a woo-woo friend.
2010. That's a newer one.
There we go.
72. Oh, I just saw something. Here's something on this map that's very interesting. When you see stuff like this.
Oh, there are like 3 in a row.
There's like 3 right here. This was in 87, 98,
91,
and 91. So
do they give months?
Yeah, number 7.
7.
And 7.
So okay. July. So
July is the hot spot right here.
Yep, and that's how you saw it. That's how you got your sighting, because you knew in April. So Dawn wanted to go squatching. It was April, and you knew from the reports you'd gotten that you were most likely to see one if you went out towards the watershed that time, then. So that's where you took them. So here's a tip. Yes, Dale, I know there's a video of Knife's Edge of someone doing the climb. And yeah, that's why I'll never do it. I mean, the wind would blow me off. Anyway, so here's the thing. When we go out squatching, we hear a lot of things. What should I do to find a Bigfoot? Well, the point is you don't go out and find a Bigfoot. You don't attract a Bigfoot. You don't go somewhere and do things to make Bigfoot come to you.
What did you say?
Well, okay. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to wax profound here.
Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, when we're Bigfooting, we go to where we know they are most likely to be found. So when we're squatching, we go to them. Am I correct? Are you even listening to a word?
Yes, I am.
Okay. He never listens to me.
Yeah.
Anyway, there is a Bigfoot in town.
Yeah.
Holy cow. 7.
7.
What town are you in?
Athens. That's
Texas.
that's
Okay.
where he asked. There is a sighting right downtown Athens.
Oh my gosh, Scott said that Ilsa and they would do Able with us.
All right.
All right, it's a date. It's a date. Because
Okay.
we got to get back there, man.
Uh-huh. There's one
Anyway,
in Baxter too.
of course, Baxter, Texas.
Texas.
All right, go to Oregon because we had a request for Oregon.
Oh my gosh, what part of Oregon?
Yeah, Western.
There's so many in Oregon.
Oregon is like Western Oregon is ridiculous. East and then the Blue Mountains are pretty ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I would love to take my picture, to do a selfie at the sign at the summit of Katad, and that would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Western Oregon. They want Western. You're over in Eastern.
I know.
Western. Oh. What are those 2 bright lights on the coast there?
I don't know. Oh.
When that's a brand new one. 4/15/23.
That's what the bright lights are. They're new ones. Okay.
Was out running my dogs in Valsets, Oregon, and found possible Bigfoot trackway and tree bend. I've been looking for evidence of Bigfoot in that area for a long time. Never seen anything till this last weekend. That tree bend was not there the previous time we were there, and we're just weird how there's a print next to the tree that looks to be 16, 17-inch track. Not saying it was Bigfoot. Would you stop scrolling?
Okay.
Could have been bear or something afoot overlay, and found a couple of possible tracks across the road from the first possible evidence. The possible prints were kind of angled from the tree across the road, which I thought was weird. So I'm thinking you can submit directly to.
I think you can too.
So anyway, so the glowing lights are brand new ones. And there was another brand new one. If you scroll out, there was one more up there to see the glowing green. So that must be.
Nope, that's a 2017. Your theory is wrong.
Okay, my theory's wrong. Anyway, so
Another dog walker. There's tons of Bigfoot reports from dog walking.
okay.
So
So that was Western Oregon. We had Great Smoky Mountains in Tennessee was a request. So another place that I am dying to visit, Tennessee.
Tennessee, the Great Smoky Mountains.
Close your eyes, Dale. Here we go. We're flying across the country.
Yeah. To Tennessee's over here somewhere. Kentucky, Tennessee.
Joe, you missed what I said at the beginning. And if you had had my pizza today, you would embrace turkey bacon because
yeah.
I made a vegan pizza crust today and not even the dog wanted it. So, you know, if it's turkey bacon or vegan, I will go turkey bacon any day. Are these the Great Smoky Mountains?
Yep.
Yes, look, there they are.
10.
We've got Bigfoot all over the place.
8. A sound recorded. It's not clicking.
Yes, David,
7.
pizza. I make a great healthy pizza. I just used a new recipe that I had found, and it was vegan, and I was like, it was not nice. So
7.
I will stick with my tried and true healthy pizza recipes.
Around Gatlinburg, there's some, or is that Gatlinburg? No,
that's the Great Smoky Mountains National
I know.
Park.
Is that?
That
is
is
Gatlinburg. Okay.
Yeah, so they're surrounding.
Actually, there's a
Gatlinburg.
Bigfoot festival in Gatlinburg. Now I know why.
Is
There's
that
a
by
lot of
Pigeon
sightings.
Forge? Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, David, you don't want to try the pizza that I had. That is not a recipe I'll be posting. I only post recipes that I like. So I will post my favorite pizza recipe in the next week or so. Just watch for
Just
it.
to reiterate,
Our show is not about pizza.
Yeah. And this pizza, the dog would not eat it. There's a point. Dale, you're not getting too old to climb. If I can do it, you can do it. We're the same age.
Yeah. They're going to have a total eclipse. Where are we going to be next April?
Where's that at?
In Maine.
Oh, really? We saw the last one that was in Oregon, the total eclipse. So there's all that stuff.
Anyway, that's the Bigfoot mapping project. Let's see. Not much happening in the Midwest, although officially we live there. So that,
Hannah's pointing to here.
yep. Yep, look at that. Black Hills. Yep, we live right outside of Rapid City. And it looks like there's been a vocalization south. There's and then over in the mountain by Keystone, there's been a sighting.
Yeah, there's a big Keystone. There's a big Bigfoot in Keystone.
Yes, we've been there.
Yeah, actually,
I posed with it.
yeah, actually, they did a TV commercial about traveling to Keystone, and I'm actually in the commercial. It's about Bigfoot stuff.
Joe, I'm putting the link up for you.
So yeah, so to reiterate, there is the you can go online and do the Bigfoot map, but there's actually an app you can put on your phone.
If you're an Android user.
If you're an Android user.
I can't believe they've let Apple down.
Yeah. The Bigfoot mapping project on your phone. I got it on my phone. I got to find where I hit it.
Oh, don't worry. Just...
Can you see it?
It's not loaded yet.
It's loading.
There it is.
There it is. And you can just zoom in, scroll around on your phone. It's the same as online. You can search certain areas. You can just put in the search bar up here and then type in where you want to look. And
while he's doing that, please like, subscribe, share this video out into the YouTube universe, and don't miss our first Footprint Friday in a long time tomorrow.
Yes. And
it is in the Google Store, Donald. It is not in the App Store for Apple. So it's only available for Android.
Yeah. But if you go to the Google thing and just put Bigfoot mapping project or Bigfoot map, it'll come up. So,
yep.
So there's that. So also we're going to, another heads up. We are going to be dropping videos every Monday now too.
Tuesday.
Terrific Tuesday. That's an old.
It's an inside joke.
Yeah. Terrific Tuesday. Yeah. But
some of you saw our first Terrific Tuesday video, which was Tuesday.
Yeah.
Our Hobbit Trail video.
And those are going to be just kind of the fun leftover stuff. Non-Bigfoot stuff that we do. And some of it's going to be some funny Bigfoot stuff. And to give you a little heads up, what's coming up on the next couple that we're doing is one, we're doing that's also, we're going to do reviews. We're doing a product review coming up.
Oh, Northwest Sasquatch has been Celine. Hey, dude. Yes. Hi. Yeah. Okay. Nice to connect you.
Okay. So we're going to do a product review on one of them coming up. And then here's the funny, we're going to do a funny video. We actually ask an AI to write us a story about a video about hunting Bigfoot in the woods. And we're going to use the script that was written by the AI to do a video about hunting Bigfoot in the woods.
It's going to be fun.
And I was thinking hilarious.
That those Tuesday videos might be good for how to cook and serve a Sasquatch.
Yep. And we'll be doing that too.
Don't take me seriously, folks.
Yeah.
There's actually a cookbook with that title.
It's written by, Ray Crow.
Yeah.
He's one of the old OG Bigfooters from back in the day.
Along with Datus Perry.
Yeah. And he actually wrote a cookbook on how to cook and serve a Bigfoot. So Hannah's going to be cooking through that. So,
that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I've been wanting to do that for 3 years, and I just have not felt the motivation to do it. But I think that would be fun for Tuesdays as well. So Thanks, Ben. I'm glad you love us. Yeah, honestly, I feel out of practice. We've been out for 3 weeks because even our awesome internet couldn't break through the coastal forest trees of
Yeah.
Florence. But, whatever.
I mean, we had internet, but it was way
It was
slow.
bad. There was like 0 upload.
But right now we're
blazing.
we're in the middle of Mount Hood, and I think our downloads over 50, our uploads 10, so it's not bad.
Yeah.
So
So what else are we talking about? Does anyone else want to look and see what the Bigfoot mapping project has in your area? Let us know.
I'll be happy to look it up. So so upcoming, like she said, Friday, tomorrow morning, we're dropping the first of 2 of our Footprint Friday videos, and it's going to be pretty exciting. It's about a report we got, and it's that thing I've been teasing people about for a while.
You'll just have to wait and see.
So
look what Donald said. AI is going to be used to flood the internet with hoax pics and videos soon. Guess what? I totally agree with that.
Absolutely.
So we just watched an interview. I can't remember who was doing it, but it was an interview with Elon Musk. And he basically flat out says AI lies. And AI is being programmed to lie. So really important that we keep our wits about us. And not just squatch them, but everything. Keep our wits about us and keep thinking clearly. Because the line between truth and fiction is getting thinner and thinner and thinner.
Yep.
There was my philosophical rant.
Yep. So Danny threw in here what he thought Bigfoot's golf handicap is. So 420, that's a lot.
Okay. Well, hey, Danny, you're down in Bakersfield, California.
No.
Yes.
Not different Danny.
Different Danny?
That's Danny Staten.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking if Danny from Bakersfield, we could teach him how to use this because he's always asking, how do I find Bigfoot? You don't.
Bigfoot finds you.
But you can use this program to get pretty darn close.
Yeah. It's a matter of right place, right time, of course. But your odds will get better if you know the time, or at least close to the time.
Dale is asking you a question, Scott.
Okay.
Scott, have you put anything out on the mapping of the prints you found? You got to watch tomorrow.
Yeah.
Danny Staten, where in South Carolina are you from? South Carolina is a sizable state.
Alabama, Mississippi. I'm getting there. Georgia.
Go to Anderson. That's my favorite place.
Anderson, South Carolina. That's Hannah's home of her alma mater.
My alma mater. And someone else's alma mater. Oh, we've had him on the show a few times. Nighthawk's friend.
Oh, my gosh.
Dennis Carroll.
Dennis Carroll.
Yes, we're both Trojans.
Okay, so here you go, Danny. This is South Carolina. This is the northern part. Well, here's the whole thing. But all these dots, all the yellow.
Look, there's some up by Anderson. There are red dots up by Anderson.
Mm-hmm. All the yellow dots are sightings. All the green dots are
vocalizations. What are the red ones?
The red ones are newer sightings. So
that's pretty awesome. Bunch up by Greenville.
Between Greenville, see, upstate between Greenville. What do you say, upstate? Ugh, I keep the chat's flying here.
They're teasing you. His golf handicap is 420. Get it? Haha, 420.
I get it. I know.
Yes, Anderson is a wonderful place. And when I'm not when I'm not maintaining health integrity, they've got a chocolatier in that town that would have me curled up in a corner like a crack addict.
Okay, there's Anderson. We said between Anderson and upstate Greenville and Anderson. There's Greenville.
In the middle.
There's Greenville, and Anderson is, where's Anderson? Down here.
Yeah.
So just north of Greenville, there's
a bunch.
There's a few.
A few.
Geez. Okay, that'll make you sick. This is
2021.
21.
6.
Okay. It won't go away. Okay. And this one is in 2016. October. This one was
July of 81.
And this one was
July of 75. Possibly.
So a lot of Julys. Like I said, you want to pay more attention to the month than the year. There's another one. There's 7. An audible one.
By the way,
Okay.
Nighthawk and Tracy's son just had his first sighting last week.
Wow.
It's like a baptism.
Yeah, it is.
Danny Staten is a paranormal investigator in South Carolina. We can find him on the Daily Dan blog.
I know. I watched the Daily Dan blog.
Okay.
I'm actually a subscriber.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
So. All right. We are 8 minutes out. We have babbled completely out of practice.
I know. It seems like I forget how to do this. It's been like 2 weeks.
3 weeks. Well, we were off air for 3 weeks, I think.
2.
Okay.
So look forward to our Footprint Fighties. We're answering the 10 questions are coming up. I'm actually in the middle of a book. I'm trying to read. I don't read a lot. Actually, to be honest with you, something about me and reading, when I start reading out of a book, it puts me to sleep like that. I don't care what it is. But I'm going through the book of Enoch right now. What we're going to be talking about
Nephilim.
The Nephilim, because we get that question a lot. Is Bigfoot Nephilim?
So here's something that you probably won't see on any of our videos, but we had a brief discussion with Cliff Barrickman about that the other day.
Yep.
It was just a brief kind of a off the, but interesting. So, Tracy, I'm sure it was an experience. And Joe just downloaded the app on his phone. Again, I'm sorry, all of you, my fellow Apple people, you can't get it. It's not available for Apple right now.
Yeah.
So, well, what else do we have? Don't eat vegan pizza. That's one.
Yeah. Use the Bigfoot Mapping Project and look
2.
Look at the months, not the years. Because if Bigfoot lives in that area, their families live there for generations. But look at the months, because they do travel around the mountainside in different months. They're in different places. So if you look at the Bigfoot Mapping Project, look at the months.
Yeah.
Like
and you can
in January, they're in this area. So that's where I want to be.
And cross-reference that with another something that will help you with that is look at where food sources are blooming during the year. So in April, what was getting ready to what was the food source in April? It wasn't huckleberry season. Well, it was pretty close to
No, but they got the green stuff.
The green stuff and
like all the fresh
lichen.
No. Well, you've got the tubers, you've got
morels.
The mushrooms are popping up in the spring. Over on the coast, an actually edible thing that's really smells bad is called skunk cabbage. Also in the spring, like in Maine, for all you Mainers, you've got the fiddleheads popping up. The yummy fiddleheads.
Yeah, Bigfoot's welcome to those. I just can't do it. Can't
Butter
do
and
it.
lemon.
Nope, can't. It's like here. Throw some butter on that grass. Mhm.
Hannah thinks it tastes like lawn grass. The
Did
fiddleheads.
any of you out there, are you old enough? Do you remember barley green from like the 90s? That's fiddleheads, barley green, alfalfa juice. Okay. Yes, thanks. Hit the thumbs up. We want to
Okay,
see lots of likes. And
that causes.
I know, Dale, you like fiddleheads.
I know. What's like?
I don't know quite.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
Lockbeard's talking about the difference between being vegan and eating animals.
Yeah, no kidding.
And by the way, Lockbeard, loving your videos you're putting out. YouTube's probably going to cancel you soon, but love them. Put it that way.
Speaking of that,
Yeah.
yes, YouTube is on a rampage against creators, period. So, go over to rumble.com, look up Squatch America, subscribe to us there. Eventually, we will be strictly on Rumble. I think we just got monetized over there and we can now go live on Rumble, correct?
Mhm.
We're still learning how to drive it. So we're not doing a lot there, but everything we've done is on Rumble. And so let's go build up that that subscriber base there.
Yep. And Squatching Cowboys say our fiddlehead's a bluegrass band.
I would be more enthusiastic about Fiddleheads as a bluegrass band than I would as a side to my pork chop.
Yeah. So no, Joe, fiddleheads are
They're baby ferns.
baby ferns.
They're not. They're curled up. They haven't spurled. They haven't.
Yeah.
And apparently they're really good if they're sauteed in butter and garlic. And I just nope, can't do it.
Yeah.
Cannot do it.
All right. So I'm trying to think of anything
Yeah,
we missed.
you're funny, Lockbeard. Go to Rumble. Seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, what would happen, honestly, if everyone of common sense failed and went to Rumble tomorrow?
Mhm.
If we all just did it in one organized boom.
Yep.
But, skunk cabbage is a yellow flower. I posted it on my Facebook page. So go to I know we're friends on Facebook, Charles. So go to my Facebook page and scroll back to when we were in Florence. I posted a picture. It's a really pretty yellow flower and it smells like Satan.
Yeah, it's horrible.
It's awful, but
it's edible.
It's very edible. It's in just about every forager's guide. So.
Yeah, and also a little known fact, it's a carnivorous plant.
Yes, like a thing.
Yeah, it attracts. The reason it smells bad is because it attracts beetles who are attracted to poo. So it smells like poo. So the beetles will land on it and then it eats them.
Yeah,
so.
It's lovely. Yep. So everyone, go to Rumble, subscribe to Lockbeards while you're over on Rumble too.
Yep. Yep. So.
Yeah. So, Papa, I like what you say there. Only the ostrich ferns are edible, and only when the fiddlehead is still encased in the crepe paper-like stuff. Not much carbs, fat, or protein. So why the heck would you eat it?
Yeah.
It's got nothing in it. It's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, if you saute it in butter and garlic, then what you're really doing is you're using it as a vehicle for the butter and garlic. And as far as I'm concerned, I don't need a vehicle for butter and garlic. I'll just eat that.
Yeah.
It's true.
So.
It's kind of like what my grandpa always said, that bagels were worthless without cream cheese on them. They were just vehicles for cream cheese. So why bother with the bagel when you can just eat the cream cheese,
Yeah.
It's true. And I do just eat the cream cheese. It's a bad thing.
Yeah, Don Fuller says you have about a half a day to pick the fiddleheads, and that's very true. I mean, it's a very short season.
Thank God.
But then you can can them. I remember my dad back in the day. We had canned fiddleheads. And you can buy them in cans too, I think, but you got to be in Maine to do that. So
You also have to eat butter and garlic on toast. I don't eat toast, so I did. Okay, so I did try something the other day. This has nothing to do with Bigfoot, but I did make my very own cornmeal tortillas the other day, and I did throw some garlic and Parmesan cheese on them. I just wanted to test it out. I don't eat a whole lot of that stuff anyway, but every now and again, it's like, I'm going to try this. So, okay. I think we need to let these fine people go.
Okay. So actually, don't forget to watch the video tomorrow when it drops.
Like it, subscribe it, share the heck out of it, please.
Because we are going to be talking about that next week.
Yep.
And then the week after that, we've got a special one dropping not tomorrow, but a week from next Friday.
It's a two-parter.
It's a two-parter. The second part you really want to catch because
it's good.
It's really good.
Footage not seen anywhere else before or since or ever again.
Mm-hmm. And we'll be talking about, I'll just give you a little hint.
Don't hint.
Bigfoot stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
With Bigfoot people.
Yeah, with Bigfoot people. All right. So there's that. All right. So
as always, thank you so much for watching and for putting up with us. Thank you for coming back after so many weeks away. And remember, our job is to investigate the unexplained,
not to explain the uninvestigated.
So until we see you again next week, right from this same place, you keep watching and
we'll keep squatching. Now go out and find Bigfoot.
Bye.
I got to find the button.
You always have to find the button.
Bye, guys.